How you guys doing? We're back here with me, Tony Dean, me, Kevin D. Almeida, and the NBA is back. You know, we got the opening games. We even have one happening right now with the Celtics versus the Eastern Conference champions, the Boston Celtics, and then we have the Lakers playing the reigning champions overall, the Golden State Warriors. How you feel about that first game as it's going on right now?
You already know how I feel about that one, you know. Not saying I'm a Philly hater, but you know.
You a Philly hater?
Nah, I'm not. But I have the Celtics winning, you know. They do have two fantastic duo players, you know. They have Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum going against James Honeybun Harden, who's probably 300 pounds now, and Embiid, who folds in the playoff year after year after year. So why not? I'm going with the Celtics, you know.
I'm not gonna hold you. That's kind of crazy because when I really think about it, right now, this is not the playoffs. Embiid not folding in the regular season.
Yeah, we'll
and
see.
James Honeybun Harden, I just checked the score. Just looked at it right now. He is frying that Celtics team.
Yeah.
So what he's doing in the offseason is clearly working. I think what they're doing with Tyrese Maxey is gonna work. And James Harden can eat whatever you want. He can eat a Big Mac and a large fry.
He's eating Honey Bun Smoothies,
he's
though.
still going to give
Honey
you
Bun Smoothies
36 and 10. Come on now.
And then when he gets to the playoffs, he's going to be burnt out.
Come on, dog. We got to move on.
Yep.
Let's move on to the LA Lakers versus the Golden State Warriors. There's only really one true answer.
Yeah,
Who you
it
think
is.
gonna win?
And the one true answer is the Lakers, bro.
Oh,
of course,
my
you can't
gosh,
You can't
man.
bet against LeBron. You really can't. LeBron is in his 20th season. You know what that means? He will pass Kareem this season. You can't bet against LeBron.
We are talking about one game.
and we can't bet against LeBron, no matter what game it is.
Oh, boy.
You have a team with Jordan Poole and Draymond Green, and Draymond Green knocked Poole out in practice. So it's like,
hey, man.
you know, it's going to be tension there.
I will say that. Yeah, I don't know if it was me. Yeah, I don't know if I'm playing with him, but that $35 million they gave Jordan Poole convinced me. It would convince me.
It would.
You know what I'm saying?
It would, yeah.
So when I really think about it, the Golden State Warriors, they have no excuse to really lose this game. They could blame it on Draymond punching him in the face, but like they resolved that. They've paid Wiggins. Wiggins should have a good game. The Lakers. Russell Westbrook is day to day, so he's not gonna be at his peak powers. You know, AD built out of like Continental tissue paper, so he's not gonna be able to stay healthy the entire time.
But it's LeBron though, you know.
Yeah,
So.
but like LeBron averaged 30 and they won like 30 games. So I can't
It's
really.
a new season,
hey
new
man, I'm a
team.
Lakers fan. I hope they win, but I don't think they got it this year. Let's move on to since it's the beginning of the season, who do you think gonna be MVP?
MVP, you know. You have Giannis, you have Steph Curry, you have Luka. He's had a promising future.
Don't say who I
Then
think
you
you about to
have
say, bro.
Jokic, who also came off MVP last season. But you know who they don't have on there? The quote-unquote wash king, LeBron James, you know. LeBron will win MVP this season. He will overtake Kareem in all-time points. And then what else is there left? He's the undisputed GOAT at that point. He already is undisputed GOAT.
Amen.
But this season right here will prove why he's the GOAT. And he will win MVP.
See, I'm not gonna hold you. Between me and you, I do not care about this GOAT debate. LeBron is one of the greatest of all times, and I think
He is the greatest of all time.
Hey man,
Thank you.
We're not having that conversation
Thank
right now, but LeBron winning the MVP, the way the MVP worked, you got to be a top 3 seed to win that. And as much as I love the Lakers, that team ain't getting no top 3 seed with the Warriors, Nuggets, Suns. The Suns ain't that bad.
Who?
Nah. The Suns still.
The who?
The Suns is still better than
It's
the
not
Lakers
sunny over
during
there
the-
no more because
during the regular
they are
season.
a dark team. They will not be good.
Amen. But let's think about it. LeBron not gonna be a top 3 seed, and you know how we got media fatigue. But I'm going with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo is probably the best offensive and defensive player in the league today.
Not defensive, but
Amen. He won a Defensive Player of the Year and the MVP in the same season. He has some of the best shot blocking highlights of all time. He has a 10-minute highlight reel of just blocks.
See, yeah, he had that, but in the Eastern Conference Finals, who dunked on him? Al
Hey, man,
Horford.
it's cool.
Al Horford.
It's cool. You can dunk on him all you want, but nobody can say they dropped 50 and 14 in a finals closeout game like Giannis can. And I back Giannis. He's been consistent for his entire career, consistently getting better at what he does. And I think he's getting better
But he
this
can't
year
shoot,
too.
so.
Hey man, he don't have to be able to shoot to average 30. And that's what he's gonna do this year to win the MVP. Let's move on to most improved player.
Most improved.
How you feel about that? How you feel about that? That's a little niche one.
Most improved is like, you know, that's the icing on the cake, you know. So me being from Delaware and me supporting my Delaware people, most improved will be Nashawn Bones Highland, you can't bet against. He's in Delaware. Last season, he did have a important role coming from Jamal Murray was injured. So this season, he's going to be a bad man to play with. He will be.
See, I know I was making a face, but I love Bones Highland. I love his story. I like what he's about. I like his game. It's very fun to watch. But with Jamal Murray coming back, he's going to take the ball out of his hands. And when it comes to the most improved, I think there's a lot of players who will have the opportunity to do that he won't. Yep. And the player I'm going with is Tyrese Maxey of the Philadelphia 76ers.
Tyrese Maxey, buddy.
Amen. Tyrese Maxey going to change that for you real quick.
You sure?
He's going to become the third best player on that team, the third scorer. He's going to be able to set up players, put them in positions to be successful, play aggressive, and I think he's going to be able to put them in a position to be a better team. And that's what's going to make him the most improved player. He's going to make a team that was disappointing the last few years into a team that we're really scared of. Let's move on to Rookie of the Year.
You know,
who you think will be Rookie of the Year?
Rookie of the Year, basically, it's not really any of the debate anymore, being though that Chet is out for the season. So I'm going to go with Banchero. It's really like easy at that point. Who do you think?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you on that one. I think Paolo Banchero has the best situation around him right now. With Franz Wagner playing on the Orlando Magic, they're not going to be that good of a team. I think they're still going to have some games they have to win, but I don't think there's really much of a debate here. Let's move on to the last thing. Who's going to win the chip this year?
I love this question. Championships.
Hey man.
Hold up.
Spit it out, man.
What you got to say?
Who you got?
I do have the Los Angeles Lakers winning it all this season.
Hey, man, I just can't have that. The LA Lakers, I love them. I love them to death, but they just don't have the squad to do that. And the Milwaukee Bucks do.
No, stop.
With Chris Middleton missed those games. And I think if Chris Middleton was there, they would have won that chip. And there's no point in debating that now because we don't really got time for that. Let's move on to Ethan, who has the top 10 plays of the last week.